It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
Yeah, boys, live, featuring, starring Michael B. Jordan, the next one. All right, what up, y'all? Well, that's my idea. For those who don't know, that's my idea for the Bad Boys. After this Bad Boys tanks at the movies, they're gonna have to save the franchise, and they're gonna get Michael B. Jordan in there, and then we'll see what comedian. DC Young Fly might be too in shape. He got to be, because Michael B. Jordan got to be the main super dude, and then the funny. I don't know. I think DC Young Fly can pull it off. I think box office wise, I think it would pop. Anyway, that's just my idea. Good morning, everybody. We're late because of me. I got down here. I was up early. I went to sleep early. Got down here, was ready to click on and realized I still had my wife beater on. And I said, oh, I'm not built to do the show with a wife beater on. Wait.
Not yet.
Oh, what in the Pat LeFay am I doing? I said, whoa. So I had to go back upstairs and get me a hoodie and get it all. You know, it's chilly now. So when you wake up in the morning, it's different. You know, I'm not like Mo and Jay Black, who have some type of family ritual that's been dropped down from generation to generations, where they don't put the heat on till a certain date.
Everybody know you don't put the heat on this early.
Don't say everybody. Everybody don't know that shit. Good morning, Afro Queen. Don't everybody know that. Don't everybody know this ritual that y'all got going on.
They put on some extra clothes, put on some extra blankets, but we ain't turning on the heat right now.
Extra blankets. Nah. So it's a little chillier. When you jump in that hot shower, it feel good when that. And now if your hot water don't come on immediately, that's on you. That's my day. If you gotta wait around till the water, yay, that's they say cold showers are good for losing weight too. They said it stimulates something. Yeah, they say it's good and sparks the metabolism and all that stuff. I can't do. That's why the athletes be jumping in them them cold tubs. That's why Kevin Hart has that show called They jump in there and do an interview. I tried that once. I got my foot in. I wasn't. I did. I tried it once. I got my foot. I said, nah. Let's do some more push-ups. Nah, I'm good. Good morning, Ashley Newman. What's up? All right. How was your night, Jay Black? How was your night?
My night was cold, and I'm Fort Related.
Yeah, because you don't turn the heat on to December.
No, she complained. She turned it on. I still think it's foolish, but it is a little cool.
Turned the heat on.
Yes, round of applause for that. Yes,
the damn heat on.
What up, Don Page?
Put a hoodie on. I mean, put some other clothes. You ain't. But if you dress appropriately, you don't have to put the heat on at this stage. But it was a little
appropriately. Well, appropriately, it's about to be Halloween.
It ain't November 15th yet. November 15th, like Mo said.
You're bugging right now.
That's traditionally the standard.
First of all, who celebrated this tradition? Who?
Get into November before you turn your heat on. That's the goal. Every year, that's the goal. You have to at least get into November. At least
you gotta bear down in October.
So when do y'all put the air conditioner on? Like, what? Since y'all got a magical day for heat.
I mean, the air is free game for air. I don't mess.
Free game, same expense, but free game.
It's free game with the air.
The hypocrisy has begun.
Outrageous. My heat bill be outrageous. Some
months, Good morning.
In the wintertime, it'd be like $400 and $500.
Yeah, but the air be popping too. That air done jumped up my bill a few $100s also, but it's okay for the air. You can't be hot. Okay. All right.
Mickey White Chocolate, good morning. Don Page, what up? Ashley Newman, Queen Born. I see y'all on the check-in. Morning. Team. Who's that right there? Stacey Mitchell is up. Good morning, Stacey.
You got to be watching on Facebook. Yeah, let us know what you watch.
Actually, she's YouTube. Looks like
YouTubing, beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Finally, there you go, Stacey. Stacey Mitchell, she's on TikTok now. Go ahead, Stacey. She's on TikTok.
Stacey she did October 15th.
October 15th. See?
Did you see did y'all read the complete for in the projects? It was in the project.
He's trying to say
money. My dad didn't grow up with money. He ain't grow up in the projects, but
he in the project.
And, he reminds me all the time that it's too early to turn on
project. That's what she said. She put that at the end, y'all. When we read the comments, they can see them, right? They can see them.
Oh yeah, they can see it. They
Everybody,
do be
you
talking
can't
to
edit
each
it and act as if you can't slander somebody.
I could just ignore them. I could just ignore it. But
Jeez, my God. How was your night, Mo? How was everything? You went to sleep freezing. You had full clothes on, Tim's.
Well, first of all, I wasn't
everything.
freezing because the space heater was in full effect.
Space heater, the dangerous ass space heater. You need to be careful with the space heaters.
The new kind, the infrared, the ceramic, whatever it is. It's the new kind. But no, I was good. It was good money. I actually went to bed early accidentally. I was working on something and I fell asleep. And then the worst thing could happen. You wake up at 2:00 in the morning and can't go back to sleep.
She said I accidentally had sex. No, I'm playing. I wish I did. So you fell asleep, woke up at 2 a.m. You've been up ever since then. That's why you was all on time. Yes. That's why. It had nothing to do with you being prompt.
No, I was prompt yesterday.
You were prompt yesterday. You definitely were.
I'm gonna start waking you up in the morning.
I don't know. We do have a new member to the show. Where we do. I knew this could be a problem with this new member. I knew Bobby Brown could be a problem, right?
Well, we already established, he's not a morning person. He gotta, get some things going first, and then he's gonna pop up. I have faith in him.
Like he not even returning the group text. Like he don't even return I say good morning, y'all. He don't even say what up. Nothing. He don't even send a thumbs up emoji or nothing. It just be quietness. I'm like, all right.
You need to do a drive-by wellness check.
I don't know. I called him. I'm telling you, he went directly to voicemail. It's like calling Jay Black after the Eagles lose. Like you don't get any. You don't get it.
That's a sensitive subject. That's touchy. You can't talk about the Eagles losing around Jay Black. That's triggers and traumas.
You need to have therapy with him about that childishness. That's a child.
I keep telling him.
That's really childish.
And I said, Jay Black, call me on your off day and we can sit and we can go through it. We can talk about it. I can help you.
This is my thing. My Giants lost Monday.
Yes.
Monday night. Was it? Yeah. What's today?
Was
Wednesday.
It badly?
No. We got robbed. There was a pass interference at the end of the game in the end zone that even the announcers got quiet. I guess, they did get a call earlier and I did the show. Nothing changed.
What goes through? I'm trying to tell you, this is a real trigger for Jay Black. He can't function when the Eagles lose. When the Eagles lose,
he really can't.
He goes into this box. You can't talk to him. I'm pretty sure that Lady Q got to slide his food through like a little hole.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, he'll pop back in at some point. Like this is what we go to. Like this is my friend for 30 years. I can't even call him after the Super Bowl. I knew I wouldn't be able to talk to him for like a few days. That don't make no sense.
30 years, but Jeanette has known him for all his
Good
life.
morning. Now, what's up with your brother? Like we mentioned one thing about the Eagles losing, and he clicks off. This is immature. This is immaturity at this point. Can you text him and tell him to come on? Like there's bigger things in his life.
I'm not, because I knew better than to joke with Jay Black about the Eagles. He can't take it.
I said I didn't even joke about it. I said a reference how C. Chung is sending me straight to voicemail.
Directly or indirectly.
Then he checked out down page. This is what we talking about. This is the maturity level that I had to deal with this team.
That man wasn't can't handle nothing about the Eagles is negative.
It was all good. I can't get Mo to turn her heat on. She's sleeping she's homeless right now until like November. She's got space heaters and lighting up lighters and drinking vodka. And I can't mention Eddie. I can't mention that morning. Oh man. All right. So your night was good. My night was fine. Same old thing. Wake up, work out, do the show, go to work, come back, claim I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. I have one more thing I gotta add to when I add stuff to my schedule. This is my little advice to y'all. The reason why we fail when we try, listen to me. This is some bullshit. Listen if you want. If you don't agree, don't worry about it, because I'm not a trained professional like Mo. But I always start slowly. I always start everything. If I'm going to change something in my life, it has to be a gradual change, because I feel like I overwhelm myself when I add too many things to change. Like if I say I don't start my whole thing where this is what I'm doing in the morning. I'm a journal in the morning. I'm gonna thank God, and then after I thank God, I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna work out. Then after I work out, I'm gonna make a protein. No. I just do one thing, and I try and do it regularly for 2 weeks. I give myself 2 weeks of doing one new thing. So if I'm a journal in the morning time, I just do that. So in the morning time, I take 10, 15 minutes for what I'm thankful for. So I got a whole book. I got one of these books that I just write down what I'm thankful for, just to get in the right frame of mind. 2 weeks later, this is my process. I added the little workout. Did that for two weeks, whatever. Then just slowly, because I know I'll burn out. I have the best intentions, but I'll burn out if I try. I can't reconstruct this dysfunction.
But no, you're actually on the right track, Michael Shawn, because that's what I would suggest to any of my patients or clients. I would tell them one thing at a time, because then it becomes not a task, so to speak. It becomes a lifestyle change. So you on the right track.
All right. So see, I'm not a trained therapist. I play one on the radio, and I'm just trying gradually. Now I will say this, since I'm going to use you now. I'm going to use you because we have a therapist, and we only use you for when you spitting dirt and all that stuff. But I'm gonna use you. I'm still going through ups and downs during the day, where I get very irritated with my situation, and I'm trying to fight the bad thoughts with good thoughts.
Well, seasonal depression is a real thing, right? When the weather changes, like people get moody and they can't figure out what's going on with them. It's getting colder, and you're starting to make these new lifestyle changes as it's getting colder. And as the season is changing. So that could have something to do with it, Mike.
Yeah, and I'm not a Christmas person, and my goal, I hate. But I'm not supposed to say that. I'm told I'm not supposed to, because I'm setting myself up to be miserable during Christmas, because I'm already setting up the groundwork for what Christmas drives me crazy. Like, I'm already stressed about it. So I'm trying to get myself right with positive thoughts and try and fight the bad thoughts with the positive. Because I start thinking about people that I dislike. Like, I'm at work and all of a sudden it flies into my head.
So triggers and traumas. You could really start to, like how you're journaling, start to think about some things that you want to do this positive during the holidays. Don't concentrate that the holidays are coming, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Don't concentrate on the day, so to speak, but concentrate on some of the things that you want to accomplish, maybe going into that season.
I just want to have a relaxful time. I just don't want the stress.
Take the stress off. I mean, your kids are not like babies anymore, so you ain't got to worry about buying all of these, toys that they'll never play with. You don't have to worry about visiting people who you don't. The holidays are meant for you to spend them how you want to spend them.
Easiest.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
He's
Good
back,
morning,
ladies and
people.
gentlemen. He's
Good
back.
morning, people. It's a hump day. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. We back. It's Wednesday.
That's very childish. That's very childish. That's very and everybody saw it. And Jay started the whole show all over again because he got mad.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are we doing? We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Anyway, y'all look, y'all watch. Y'all can see it on Facebook, YouTube. Y'all can see it on y'all. It's on there for life. It's on there for life. So,
good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Queen Born, Ashley, Stacy Mitchell.
So, good morning, everybody. Y'all see what is the stress? I'm gonna light a tree and be done with no gift. Stacy Mitchell, God bless you. I have trained my family to get gifts. This is why I can't stand Christmas. It's dumb. It's stupid.
Oh, you're talking about the holidays.
Stupid, dumb.
Every year, Mike go through this every year.
It's stupid and dumb.
Celebrate Christmas. Get your gifts. Start preparing now. Make these kids enjoy the holidays. Don't be the grudge, or whatever.
I wish I could do it all. If I could do it all over again, and I'm blessed to have 3 children. If I could do it all over again, I would stand against it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't even. I'd celebrate Christmas a total different way. But anyway, all right. So the gift that keeps on giving. Jada and Will. I just want to read this, and this is supposedly from her book, but you know you can't trust everything. And I don't know if this is a joke, but at the bottom it has Jada's name like it's a quote from the book. Jay's petty. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Clap it up. Clap it up. There you go. They clap it up for that. And then I want to get into a random, just a happy topic, just a happy, silly topic that Mo knows a lot about, because she's always stressing this, and I've never understood it. Thank you, Jeanette. Jada supposedly in this, I saw it. Now it's on Instagram, so I don't know how true it is. This is supposedly a quote from the book. I never liked any of Will's movies. I would tell him put juice before we made love. The sound of it just can't be real. This can't be real. And not the more I read it now.
Should I put juice before what?
I made him put juice on. No, it's not real. I can't read this. I can't read. All right. So last week, I'm gonna skip there, but we'll get back to Jada and Will. Last week, a post went out, a video went out, and it was on TikTok, and it was on Instagram. I think Facebook might have touched on it. Where a woman recorded herself being taken out on a date. And she was in a vehicle, and the guy got out the car. He said, "Do you want me to open the door?" And she said, "Yeah, you know." He didn't say, "Do you want me?" He just got out. He's going, "I'm gonna open the door." And she joked on him, and she said, "You believe this guy took me to the Cheesecake Factory? Do you believe he took me to the Cheesecake Factory?" And she refused to get out the car because of it being the Cheesecake Factory on their first date. So
she said, "Look at me. Do I look like a Cheesecake Factory kind of girl? You don't take me to no Cheesecake Factory." She was, she went heavy. She went heavy.
She went all the way in, and she said, her specific words were, "Do I look like a franchise restaurant or chain restaurant woman?" And in my mind, you know, the first thing I was like, "Bitch, you do. Like, you actually do. You do look like a and you know what? I had to take that back in mind because I don't think anybody looks like a chain restaurant or franchise restaurant woman. I just think it's a first date. Now, the long video, they realized when you saw the long version of the video that he had made plans for a different place, but she was late in getting prepared.
Oh, okay.
So he took her to the Cheesecake Factory, but that's beside who cares about the whole story. We're doing a show. Who cares about the whole story? The story was that she wasn't going to get out the car because it was a Cheesecake Factory. Now, I have made jokes with Mo about taking her to Fridays, about us going out to Fridays. And she has turned her nose so up.
I sure the hell did.
She has turned her nose so up that she was outside her little box. She went outside her box. Because I'm just going to ask you, what is the big deal about the restaurant we go to on specifically a first date?
It's not, but I don't like Fridays. That's number one. And I mean, to your point, I'm actually going to side with you, Michael Shawn, on this one, because I feel like STK, Seasons 52, all of these steakhouses y'all like to go to, Ocean Prime, technically those are chains. If there's more than one, it's not exclusive. That means it's a chain, ladies.
Wait till we get the sound effects.
Like the up the ante. I'm sorry, Cheesecake Factory, yeah. I think that because women go out to these restaurants with their families, with their kids, with their girlfriends after they shop the mall or whatever. I think that they're jaded. I think they're jaded a little bit to feel like, oh, this is not something special. But a first date, if somebody's inviting you out somewhere and they're trying to get to know you, I don't think the Cheesecake Factory is off limits.
Now, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm shocked. Thank you for that. You just don't like Fridays. No disrespect to Fridays. I've had some wonderful time. I've had wonderful times.
I won't get out the car. It'll be bad for both of us.
She just don't like it because of her taste buds. She's not a Friday person. She's not a taste bud. Friday, she doesn't. My taste buds belong to the streets, so we can go just about anywhere, and I'm good with it. But I just want to tell people, a first date is just a feel out date to see if I even ever want to see your ass again. It's just a preliminary thing. Like, I'm not trying to impress you. You need not just be exactly who you are, so we can see if there's a reason for this to go any further. That's all it is. I just want to know.
Chris.
And it'd be nasty, Ruth Chris. You don't like Ruth Chris?
That's expensive. Ruth,
my son asked to go to Ruth Chris. Well, technically,
first impression.
You could take them to happy hour. It's a great way to teach kids how to dine in restaurants, how to order for themselves. So, you know.
So Jeanette says, first impression. So you cheat from the stuff. It's not, first of all, let's not get it effed up.
This is crazy.
If you're spending money at the Cheesecake Factory and y'all order what y'all want to order, and this man is actually paying for it, and we'll get into that whole thing later, because I think a preliminary, you need to pay and I need to pay, because this is a test run. This is like when the dealership lets you drive the car home for the day. They be like, go ahead, drive it home. Let's see if you like how it drives. Go ahead, go ahead.
Don't free mileage on my car. Don't do that.
Nikki White Chocolate said, I'm good at it. Wow. Yeah, we can listen, we can hit that screen together. I got it. Don't worry about it. You get what you get. But back to the Cheesecake Factory prices. Yeah. It's not cheap. Right. If y'all really get a normal appetizers, y'all get some drinks. You might want a margarita or whatever you drink or whatever. And then we get it. We get the entree. And then after that, we get the dessert. You're going to crack $100-something. Then not counting the gas that you spent and all that other good stuff. So it's not cheap.
Right, Stacey? That's what you get going.
Y'all need to
So they want us to break the bank on the first date when we trying to get to know you. We don't even, why would we invest that much time and energy into that, to spending that much money? Like if you rocking with me, you rocking with me. If we at Wawa, if we at some super fancy restaurant. Let's be real.
I would not say to take a woman to Wawa and order a sandwich. That's gonna go bad real quick. But I feel like the Cheesecake Factory, somewhere that's relaxed. I think that's more of a relaxed environment. I don't see anything wrong with it, and I definitely don't see somebody saying, "Well, I'm not a Cheesecake Factory type of chick." Now, if it's somewhere where you don't care for, like Fridays, I think that should be a discussion. Like, hey, what do you like to eat?
Yeah, obviously.
What do you like? But to not get out the car and act like that, I think that's a red flag to say where your relationship is going.
But wouldn't she expect that if we take you to a high-end restaurant, wouldn't you expect that to be your lifestyle moving forward?
No? Not necessarily, because my significant other, he takes me to some really, really nice restaurants, and then there's some times where we've shot through, like, yo, you want to go through the drive-through, you want to go get some Chick-fil-A. Like, it doesn't always have to be like that.
This is the worst thing that you could ever do, fellas. This is why I tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm not a therapist. Mo is. I'm not. So if you take this advice, you're taking it at your own risk. Don't start off high end. Like, let me tell you how I start. There are times that I started off high end and I looked really like eyes open, but that was just because I had a hookup at the spot for the radio station I was working at. I had the view. I had the view of the whole city. The restaurant would spin around slowly so you could see different angles, and it never goes well because after that, your budget is here for forever. Everything is a letdown after that. I don't understand. Like, we need to find out, do we have anything in common to actually continue on? Because I hate talking on the phone. Like, talking on the phone to me is the worst, even though FaceTime's a little better. Talking on the phone to me is the worst. Mm-hmm. So if you can't talk I'm already bad on the phone. So we better have something in common to actually get something sparked. But there's got to be something. I'm good with JJ Fish and chicken. Okay, I don't even know what that is, but okay, I'm good with it.
This is a funny one.
A guy on TikTok took a girl for some drinks. I saw she ate 48 clams, etc. He went to the bathroom, never came back. The bill was $180.
You ain't the chick for me. If you try to be that greedy, and you ain't the chick for me. Let me just cut my losses. You ate the food, right? You pay the bill.
Now,
I can see you doing something like that.
I can eat. So Jay Black, I can eat. Just full fledged warning. I can eat. I am ordering some food. But I do think that it's wrong for women to order food that they would not order if they were sitting by themselves and ready to pay for it by themselves. I think it's user mentality. When you go out with somebody knowing good and well, you're not ordering the aged rib eye with the stuffed salmon with the lump crab meat, and when you ordering all of that stuff, you're not gonna sit there and eat that in one sitting. If you're ordering, so you'll have lunch for the next day, ladies, at work.
So that's what she's doing. She's stacking up. But she expect to get smashed up. I mean, to go to the hotel, right? To the motel, hotel, whatever.
No, but now I gotta spend money too on that too. Like this.
But she expects that to happen, right, Mo? If you ordering that much food at a fancy restaurant, you expect it to go down, right?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
TP says a guy took me to Friendly's back in the day on our first day. Oh, the ice cream was delicious at Friendly's.
But Mo wouldn't like that.
And afterwards, everything was a 5-star restaurant. See, he started off at Friendly's. Then after that, everything was a 5-star. Reservations, VIP section, and formal wear only. I guess I had to pass the test.
But like, take it back to really the truth.
But they didn't
together
now.
Feel like you have to test a woman. When you talk to a woman enough to say, hey, let's go out on a date, I'm sure there's conversation before then, like a get to know you little powwow, whatever you have. Why do you have to test her to see if she's of caliber to?
What do you mean? Why, Mo?
Really want to?
Why not?
But see, this is my thing. We're gonna get into this. It's not a test. This is about, are we really compatible to even go on a second date? And somebody said she ate 48 oysters. If you eat 8 mozzarella sticks, I might not mess with you. Like, if I see you slug down 8 mozzarella sticks.
Can we get some extra marinara? Hold up, chick. Hold up. That wasn't enough.
Terrible.
This is Spanish.
Terrible. I feel like if you take somebody out to eat, you should not be monitoring how many mozzarella sticks, how many whatever that they shoving in their mouth. Maybe they hungry. Maybe they worked all day.
No. Well, that's your fault. You should have planned.
All day and they hungry.
Put Lady Q's thing. One of our early dates, I ordered 2 meals. This I always call her Lady Q. She has her name on it now. She got official. She got bougie now. Now she
hungry.
She said one of our earlier dates, I ordered 2 meals and ate them both. Oh, I don't know.
She did.
With her.
She did.
Did you count? Did you count how many? Did you count how much?
See, but she was different.
Adding it up, Jay?
Because I had just lost my job and was on unemployment. And so for her to even rock with me at that point, so she was different. Mo, if you ain't
so you were unemployed and you had to pay for 2 meals that she ate?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, she was challenged. That was a test. Let's see how bad he really doing.
It may be flip-flopping my timetable, but I know she rocked out, but I knew she was a real one. Because Mo, you ain't dating nobody on unemployment that just lost their job, Mo. Let's be real.
I have actually dated someone who has lost their job. Yes, I have.
Go ahead, Mo. Speak up. Let them know.
Yes,
Speak up for that.
Mo, not when you 15. When you 15, that don't count. Don't give me no round.
We talking about
15. Things happen in life. Things happen in life. That's just a fact. I could today. I always said we one paycheck away from being in
Friendly's
a bad
was
situation.
The spot. Yeah, Friendly's was the spot. This is the fucking side. This is the side of the
Is the appetizers?
But this is my whole thing. This is my whole thing.
No.
This is why you got to be, man. Dates are tests. They're not okay. If you want to call them a test, we're not gonna have a fight over a play on words. It is just a testing zone to find out if both people would really like to continue. It's called saving my appetite, and like that lady who ate 48 oysters. Come on, like at that point, we ain't had nothing to talk about because you always had something in your mouth. Like there's no way to have a conversation if you keep shoving stuff in your mouth, and it's not me. I actually paid for the first date with men. Just I like that. Okay. I don't want them to think their money is nothing to me.
That's what I'm talking about, Shorty. That's how you. Yes.
know how jaded men are. Like, how are y'all? Like, who hurt y'all? Because I have been in situations where I've be like, yo, you want a drink? And the look on men's faces when you offer to buy them a drink, they say something like, "Oh, I'm like, dang, I ain't never had a woman buy me a drink."
Impress the dude, do that.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong. I feel like it should not be this Game of Thrones of test when you talking about taking somebody out.
Yeah, but sometimes,
and Mike, I wouldn't even let her pay for it, but the fact that she offered and tried to,
it's beautiful.
You hook line, you done reel me in. We good now. We Gucci.
Game.
But it's not a game. It's what it's like you have been trained to deal with certain things, and then somebody showed you something different, and you're like, "Oh, that's dope." That was when you were working.
Oh, that's when I was working with an NFL player. So yeah, the money was. It was a different time.
Let me tell you something.
The fact doesn't matter. She ordered 2 meals, and you still took her out for a second
I was working for the NFL player.
Yeah, he was working for the NFL player,
and I was working on the radio.
He took me out.
I never got a Freddie Mitchell meal.
He paid for my meals, and I ordered 3 meals and 12 shots of vodka. Like,
I never got a Freddie Mitchell meal.
Life was different then. Yeah.
Life was different. We was splurging.
He treated me.
He paid for everything. I was like, "Oh, slow down, son." He's like, "What's your car note looking like?" Oh, wait a second. This is weird. No. We don't need that.
When you gonna take you shopping, Mike?
I'll take you shopping. I have dated dudes that lost their job. It's okay. It happens. I like the fact that we have some understanding women in here.
No, and you got Tosh. We got one.
Damn you.
Keep going.
I've dated and I've actually paid for our meal because I knew what the situation was. And it didn't last long. It was a situation. But I think that's the true test. If somebody leaves you when you down, like when you.
Oh yeah, because when I'm up.
Oh, all right, because I ain't gonna be down long.
Somebody when they up.
Well, Mikey camera went out. Yeah, people like Mike and myself. If we down, it ain't gonna be forever. Just know that.
It ain't gonna be. Just be clear. Just be clear. There's gonna be a down period, but when the up goes up, we all the way up. Like it's gonna be just hang in there, hang in there. Just we got to go to some matinees. Yeah, we're gonna go to the movies during the day, but don't hang in there.
Watch this good fire stick, or we gonna watch this good fire stick at home, and we gonna either go to the grocery store and we're going to make some food and we're going to make the best of it. But I think when you're talking about first dates, I feel like both of y'all are in some type of way sizing each other up.
Of course, but it's not bad.
In some type of way. But my thing is, why can't we pull off those sizing each other up masks and go with the flow? Like
So why not you volunteer to pay for that first date? Or why don't you volunteer why not then if that's the case? No, see, here we go.
My daddy said,
if it ain't like that, you just volunteer.
No, you gotta. This is, and I'm not dissing it, but this is the same reason why she don't turn on the heat. It's something that we are trained.
My daddy said,
it's a condition in your brain.
We're conditioned.
I can't pay for that first date.
That there are certain
things. He has to woo.
No,
you gotta court me.
You know what? I have been on the first date, had a good conversation, and realized, let me pay my way out of this. I paid for the bill because I knew I was never ever going to go on another date with him again.
That's why when Monty started going when she was going to her first dates, my Cash App was popping. I was like, Monty, just you ain't got to worry about nothing. But Don Pay said he paid for his first wife. He paid for
them.
His
and her sister
and homie
and his homie.
Mm-hmm.
And Don Page, you was desperate for that, boy.
Yeah, right. He paying for
you were showing that.
That doesn't mean he was desperate.
Go ahead,
Don Page. Act of kindness. That was an act of
he paying for another man.
Don Page said, "I got everybody. Don't even worry about. I got everybody. I'm good." Females do be bugging. You take them to Roof Chris on Monday, then on Wednesday they need
$100 towards the child care.
Yeah, I don't co-sign that either.
Stop.
I don't co-sign that either.
Well, what I got you for? If you can't help me pay for this, well, what a man.
But that is not your man. That is not your man. Your man is who you at. Yo, sell me $100. With no questions. Sell me $500. That's your man.
All right, Nikki White Chocolate.
Somebody you just went out on a date with.
Okay, Nikki White Chocolate, slick talker. Here she goes. She early in the morning. Nikki White Chocolate. I paid for a man's drink with the expectations of smashing. That's our bomb when we get it. Sometimes it didn't lead to that. Nikki White Chocolate. Let me tell you something. That's one of the smoothest things you could do. because I had somebody buy me a drink. I'm gonna leave the story at that. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna leave the story at that. And the person knew I needed a double because I was never drinking singles. Hey, Nikki White Chocolate, you on to something? Females do be bucky. Okay, you read that? Train of thought. So, all right. So
if RG said, hey, that's fair. If she asks you out, she's prepared to pay for it.
Okay, RG, shout to you.
That's dope. That's how it should be. If Mo asks, but Mo ain't asking no dude. Like a lot of females in their mind, like, I'm not asking you out.
You know what? So I have lived under this rock, this heavy ass rock of stereotyping Mo.
You act like you're the only one who's stereotyped.
No,
I can't stand when you play the victim.
He does this to me all the time. You know, Mo ain't.
Because you bougie, you high maintenance. This is all real.
Bougie is not a bad word.
All right, so TP said if people are dating, they go on multiple first dates with different people at a time. So I don't mind Cheesecake Factory and places like that at all. Them dates add no real talk. I mean, I don't do it. I haven't been on like dates like that. But
I took my son out yesterday after the dentist for pancakes. That bill was $51.
Okay, exactly.
And a side of bacon.
And you ain't even had no drinks with it.
No drinks.
Not that I know of.
You had house water.
You had house water. You had tap water.
See, but I guess it is different when you're in your 40s and dating. Like, I don't know what, I guess it's different perspective because there's a lot of single people in your 40s that you're dating, and that has to be challenging, but you want to be able to hold your own at the same time.
But your palate may be different. You might can't digest them tacos and them burgers at Friendly's.
Well, that's why you gotta order something. You gotta order something different. And you gotta order something a little different.
Sometimes, right, TP? Go ahead.
I like women who are just straight up. Like, I really like, until they start talking about what's wrong with me. I really like honesty. I really like total honesty. Like, I like a woman who just tells me, listen, I'll go on this date, but ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing.
Why should she have to preface it with "ain't nothing happening"?
Because you need to preface that with.
Because she probably flirted. She probably let him on.
Yeah.
She know what she was doing.
Flirting.
Have you seen me?
Like nature, laughing, kikiing, a little touch on the shoulder.
Nah, you ain't gonna touch me every time we laugh. You ain't gonna touch me every time.
I'm interested. You're telling me that makes you think in your mind that I want to smash?
Yeah, when I say something funny and you lay your head on my shoulder, I'm like, yeah, this bitch wants to smash.
Yeah, she wants.
But I like
down.
I like the honesty when women like, listen, I want to tell you from the door, I just, we're just going out, right, Mike? And I'll be like, all right, we're just going out. Now in my head, I'm like, yeah, you full of shit. But at least you're being honest. At least you're being I think honesty is really good in the beginning. Matter of fact, this is the first date is the date that you shouldn't front about anything. You should literally be as transparent. Whatever your opinion is, say it now. Say it now. If you have a strong opinion about something, if he's playing some music in the car that you despise, say it. Because at a certain point, these interests that you have are going to collide anyway. They're going to hit each other.
People have this mental checklist in their mind when they're on dates. And when they start seeing things that they don't like or that rubs them the wrong way, I don't care if it's the way you chew. A woman or a man is checking off like,
yes. But there's certain things like chewing. I don't like when because I'm a smacker. I smack. So, I have to watch myself when I'm around because I know that bothers them. But I get it. But just be exactly who you are so you can get a true feel if this person is really, you know what I'm saying? If you a karaoke person, then offer karaoke and see what the person's like, this person's active and likes to do that dumb shit. I don't like doing stuff like that. Or whatever. How about this? Whatever your political views are, you better state it now. You better get it out there in a casual conversation because at some point y'all gonna butt heads off of this. So you might as well get it out there. And I won't even start on the religion and the faith and the church and the Sundays and foul language. Like me, I'm a cursor. I curse. Mm-hmm. If that really turns you off, let me know in the beginning. Because I'm not saying like words like motherfucker to be disrespectful. That's just the word that I'm going to use to describe this motherfucker. I can't believe you see these motherfuckers. And I might be able to bring it down a little bit, but at least you say it from the beginning. Don't act like you cool with it because all them things are going to butt heads at a certain point. And the sexual chemistry, we'll talk about that later because that's a key too. But you can work together as a team to get the sexual chemistry. But I
think the first date, in a lot of cases, in most cases, you don't know if you are like feeling them in a sexual way or romantic way. You are just pretty much getting to know, and most of the time your representative showing up, right? So I think that your first date clears the way to say whether or not you want to go on a second date to get to know this person better. We all know we meeting each other's representatives because everybody wants to put their best foot forward when they on a date or first date with somebody.
So TB said, I'm speaking in general, Jay Black. You ain't going to high scale restaurants all the time, but she wants a little something, she every once in a while she needs something to, boom. Just, it's good. I get it. If the budget is there and that shouldn't if I say I can't afford something, fellas, say it. Say
you
it.
Can't tell you cannot tell a Mo TP Ashley Newman. You can't tell Nikki White talking. I can't afford to take you to Ruth Chris. You say that. What they hear is he's not my future. He can't hold me down when I need him. Like this is what they hearing. If we being real, that's what they hear.
That is
if I needed to hold something, he can't get that to me. I need to do it out there that can. If I said I couldn't afford to take you where you wanted to go, and we're in that beginning stage.
If you tell me that, look, I really want to take you there, but right now, funds is a little low. If I want to go there, I'm gonna say, yo, don't worry about it. We still going. Let's go. Like, that's a conversation.
Don Pay said most people have their mask on.
You were honest with me. Like, you was honest with me about it, Jay. Like,
listen,
if we like that and we together, and you can't, and you like, yo, Mo, I really, really want to, and I know I want to go. We not finna cancel these reservations because you talking about your funds low right now. I got you. That's the same with your friends. Your friends out, and your friend, money a little tight. We haven't all been in places where
Yeah, I'm talking to guys. Don't take her.
I can't do this.
If your budget ain't right, don't try and then don't try and go there and just order a little salad or no, I'm just rocking with these appetizers. I'm not really hungry.
I'm not really hungry.
Go where you can afford. Let her know from the door. Nah, Mo. A woman knows the first 3 minutes of meeting a man if she wants to sleep with him. Nikki White chocolate. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Thank you for being real, Nikki.
So let me tell you,
slick talk back in the building.
There has been. I have dated someone who I was like, I don't like him. I'm not going out on a date with him. And because he was funny and wore on my ass, I ended up being in a relationship with him, a real relationship. And I laugh about it now because I didn't find him attractive before. I did not find him.
But that's different. People can't grow on you. Like people can grow on you, and you'll be like, "Hey,
the rule of thumb of,
you do have nice hands."
In the first couple of minutes, whether or not you want to sleep with somebody or not, I don't think that that's always necessarily true.
So Taj said my first date was laser tag or something. I need to lose weight. Eating is overrated. Yeah, sometimes, hey, laser tag. You want to play laser tag? You can find out how gangster your chick is and stuff like that. My hubby didn't have enough to take me to Bahama Breeze that week, and I really wanted to meet him, so I paid, and he went off to work. There you go, Stacey. Man, look at happily ever
and they're
after.
Still happy. They're married. I don't know about happy, but they married now. And
don't do that. Yeah. But don't do that. Don't do that.
Stacey be running them streets. I don't know if he really enjoying the fact that she always running them streets.
Please, Stacey, alone. Don't be messing up her household. But I mean, I think that we always put these like guidelines on all of our dating scenarios, and each date is different.
No. That's all I do.
You might say I'll never sleep with a person on the first date, and then you might meet somebody who you hella attracted to, and then you wake up the next day like, I cannot believe I did that. I've never done that before, but it happened. So I think the parameters and stuff that we put on dating or just the test that we do, nobody likes to be tested, men or women. So why can't we just do away with all of that?
All right, we can't. It's never going to be done away. When a guy spent over $400 on the first date and said he knew he could be in the hole afterwards, I'm like, see, this dude sent his representative. He did not have to spend all that damn money. No, I wish I would just tell us up front. I had one person in the history of the world tell me halfway through a meal, and I asked because that's where I was at in my life. I was like, yo, do you want to have? And she was like, yes. And I said, check. And we went, and I thought that was good. I thought it was a way.
People love Bahama Breeze. It looked like
Bahama Breeze. My family
love it. Yeah,
my family loves Bahama Breeze. Every holiday, every birthday celebration, I had to stop. I said, come on, y'all. We can't do every birthday celebration Bahama Breeze. We happy over here. He lets me live.
That's
right.
the key to happiness. Letting your spouse live. Yes.
All right. So I had Jim Jones has a funny comment. Back to Jada real quick. Jim Jones has got a comment on here. He said Jim Jones calls out on fiends and crackheads to verify that Jada Pinkett Smith was once a real drug dealer. I don't know if she was really a drug dealer. Do y'all believe Jada was really a drug dealer? I kind of do.
What constitutes a drug dealer? I'm not talking about selling a couple of packs of weed or I'm not. What constitutes being able to say, "Yo, I'm a drug dealer"?
Well, I just want to throw that out there. We're not.
If
It's
you
not
ever,
really.
if you ever sold drugs, so maybe she may have sold a couple packs. That was it. That might be the extent of her drug dealing.
Do you see
but
how
technically she sold weed? She sold weed, right?
Do you see how
at some point in our lives?
Do you see how genius she really is, yo? She is throwing these quotes and these little gems out there. Yo, I gotta get this book. Did Lady Q get the book yet?
No, she got tired of. She was going yesterday and got caught up with the baby and Halloween photos and putting babies in pumpkins and all that stuff. No, she didn't make it to Target. But she's getting that book. She keeps talking about.
Can we read excerpts? Did I say it right? Or clips? Or
I'm gonna get it on. See if it's on Audible. I'll do my homework. I'll see if it's on Audible.
And we can just read some highlights of the book on the show, and we'll have some music. We'll have some gangster music if it's necessary.
But isn't this what it's all about though? Like, isn't it? Don't you think that she's doing all of this?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Memoir?
She's a genius out here. It's like she's running these streets, promoting it. She was in New York, Fat Joe giving her sneakers.
Yeah, she was from Baltimore, like Ashley said. Y'all keep forgetting that, B More had a that's the Wire, right?
Why we think everybody from a certain city, because she's from Baltimore, she got to be part of the Wire? Like, why do we always assume that everybody?
That was Jada. That was an upbringing.
Part of the city. Like I was born in the Bronx. I never sold drugs. I swear. I
was breakdancing. That was it.
I was breakdancing. That was it. That's all I did.
PP said anybody.
I wrote on one or two walls.
I don't consider that nothing.
Anybody can sell them nickel bags. I don't consider that.
Meatballs. Yeah.
I was like, y'all do know she from B More. Oh, okay. Well, B More got a nice harbor too. Maybe she was just working over there and I had to order it. It's coming Friday.
Oh, she ordered it. Okay. So she getting her book Friday. I think if you're selling drugs, you don't have to be the kingpin for Jada. She could have been consistently getting 100 packs. She wasn't doing the ounces. She wasn't on the corner in the trap houses, and like she didn't have.
Yeah, please do explain, Jay. So how was the drug transaction? How does drug trafficking occur?
You call them your little plug. Like I don't.
Hold on. How does the drug life? How does that actually? How do you know if somebody's really a drug dealer?
I don't know. You know people over the years and friends. Here you go.
No, I'm just wondering because you seem very knowledgeable.
You ain't sell drugs when you was a kid, Mike.
I ain't sell drugs.
You ain't never. You wasn't in the trap. You ain't did none of that stuff. You ain't.
I never went to the trap. I had one of my.
You wasn't selling crack. You wasn't selling coke. You wasn't doing none of that stuff in them streets as a youth.
First of all, the way you said you wasn't selling crack, you wasn't selling coke, as if that is a normal thing for some 16-year-old to be doing is selling some crack. No, I didn't sell crack.
Let me test you out, Jay Black. How many pounds?
No, keep going. No, I'm playing.
How many kilos is in a brick?
I'm playing. We all have a past. So let's just say we all have a past.
Everybody has a past. It just my past didn't include. Like I had a friend who inquired with us about selling weed. And I was like, well, what do we do? Like, I really was like, well, so how does this work? And then it just seemed like a lot of work. He said, well, we got to, I guess purchase it from somebody. And then after that, we gotta put it like, I thought it was impossible just to, how do you even size up what a dime bag is and what a 25, I didn't even know the measurements. I was like, nah, I'm good. There's a lot of work. I'm gonna go play baseball. Y'all gonna hang out. She might have been the middle person.
Gloves, Nick.
My mom was out.
You can't be bagging up.
See? Nikki,
look, and Mo got the lingo. I think Mo was in the trap house. I think she was in the trap. I don't know about y'all.
Jada just slinging books now. That's a hustler mentality.
She's slinging.
Yeah, she hustling her
book.
book.
I'm not mad at that though. I mean, she does clearly she don't need the money, but I mean, this is the season she is in her life right now.
Thanks, Nikki, for being honest.
It's kind of like the what's next.
Hold on, let's calm this down now. Hold up. Come on, Nikki White Chocolate. We don't need to hear all about that.
Well, I hope when you capped up, you wore gloves.
We don't need to hear all about I sold and bagged up weed, coke, and rocks.
32s. Nick used to sell them 32s on the corners, 2 for $5.
I never made it my career. Is that what you're saying, nigga? You was out in the streets. You was on the block. No disrespect, nigga. You trying to say you was that bitch? You trying to say you was that girl? Stop it, Nikki. We don't need to promote. If I was, here we go. If I was holding drugs, don't make me a J. How was
that? You just hold them. You was holding for somebody. That don't count. Yes.
What are y'all doing?
You like the shy. I would just hold them. They had me hold the bag. That was it.
Look at Taj talking about JC talking about right. And Nikki right there. What are you talking about, Taj? I don't see you. What you wasn't doing that. You ain't had to. You weren't the triple beam lyrical dream. Know what I mean? We wasn't doing that. What are we doing here?
Just trying to get money to feed their daughters.
I'm surprised Allie Newman ain't chimed in. Like, yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. That don't make you a drug dealer. Just because you holding the stash don't make you a drug dealer. What is this? Where did this show go?
What was the Bush family really doing back in the 90s?
Oh man. Just say no to drugs. No, we know.
Yeah, we know why Taj can
pay for them days. Exactly. What do we I never sold drugs. It seemed like such a listen, nobody had to tell me that it was dangerous. It just looked dangerous. It just looked dangerous in the movies. Like I saw it looked dangerous. And you got to work hard hours. Like, you might as well get a job the hours that drug dealers work. Like, I don't even understand why they think it's the easy way out. Like, I used to work at a job with a drug dealer. And he was actually the manager. He was the supervisor. Dog, after work, you know what he did? He went straight back to work. He worked harder than everybody else at the job. Dude come in tired. I wouldn't have been asking him no more. I was like, you was a drug dealer. He was, he's tired now. And he was a home delivery drug dealer. Like he would actually drop the drugs off to people's houses. I didn't even know that's what he was doing when I was in the car with him one day.
Like an Uber for drugs?
Yes. I was like, why do we keep stopping at? Look, I was so naive. I was like, I just want to go to the bar. I was like, why do we keep stopping at people's houses? No, I got to stop. I got to check some people out. Then when I finally saw the transaction, I was like, "Wow, this dude's going to people's doors, hanging past." I was like, "Nah, we can't hang out, dude. We can't."
That stuff can change people's lives, though. So people, as you're young, you learn from it, you move forward. The ones that did it, and they make it better choices.
Don't try and downplay it now. Y'all was big up in it 7 seconds ago. Don't try and downplay this now.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Listen to this. Gotta do what you gotta do.
No, Nikki had to do what she had to do. She's the teenage mom, you know.
I get it.
Yo, Nikki
she ain't out there now. She ain't out there now. So
when I finally got to meet Nikki, I ain't realized Nikki a real one. This whole act, this is not an act. Her comments, she's a real one. Like when Nikki has a conversation with you in person in real life, I was like, oh, this is you, Nikki White Chocolate, for real. I don't think that's even her Instagram, just her little tag on Instagram. I think that's really her name now. I think people be like Nikki White Chocolate in the streets. Like, okay, Nikki, love you to death. All right, Mo, you got any stories? It is 8 after 8 on the East Coast.
You got my intro?
No, we ain't got no damn intro.
Okay, so this day 2, y'all raggedy.
Nah,
y'all raggedy without my intro.
I think by next week. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Has anybody hit Trendsetter? Nobody hit Trendsetter up to see if maybe?
Did. I hit him yesterday.
He ain't hit you back?
No.
Oh.
Ghosted. Cause he took you to that restaurant and nothing happened. That's what you still calling me for?
I feel like Fridays right now. I feel like Fridays.
Sexy Mo. Spitting. Dirt. That's your cue. Dirt.
Yeah, I ain't like that. But anyway, Michael Shawn J. Black. For all you fans out there who love this whole BET Hip Hop Awards 2023.
I didn't love it.
It was some nice tributes. But out of this, my sources tell me that BG and Bootsy are doing a collab. So if you don't follow, you don't follow. If you don't know, you don't know.
God bless.
But that's big. That's big time.
God bless. I didn't even know. I had never heard a Bootsy song, technically, till I lived in Dallas for like 10 years. When I got that, all I knew is that Bootsy, for years on the East Coast, all I knew is there was a guy named Bootsy who was in jail, that everybody wears shirts, free Bootsy. That's all I knew until I got there. But BG, Bootsy, collabo. Go get here. We'll talk about why hip hop sales are down 40% after this. Yeah, they're down 40%, y'all. Hip hop ain't popping the way it used to be.
But it's a big time collab because a lot of people who don't know, Bootsy is actually not from Atlanta. He is actually from he's actually from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So for them to get together and connect, BG is like one of Bootsy's idols, So that's gonna be a big deal.
Okay, I believe you. I believe, and shout to them for collabing and get that money. I'm not a huge BG like I don't know a lot of BG's music and everything. No, I'm not. I was a real East Coast kid, yo. I've been an East Coast dude forever. Like if you had to be popping for me. If you were outside and this is my ignorance. If you were outside my region, I really wasn't listening.
Cash Money, like
I know.
Like
yeah, of course they did. Yeah, of course they did.
So I'm excited for it.
Let me get tissue. Go ahead.
Definitely, BG to me didn't get enough credit when he popped out for the BET Awards. So I'm excited. Of course, Juvenile has his little Tiny Desk series. If you haven't seen that, so Cash Money from 99 to the 2000s. I'm a big fan, so I can't wait to see it.
Okay, all right. Well, rock out, right? Y'all support
money. Speaking of money in the ATL, Michael Shawn, T.I. and Tiny might be having a little celebratory dance right now. Now, back in 2021, Sabrina Peterson, she put out this lawsuit against them, and it was like maybe 7 different claims that she put out. Well, a judge has said, 5 out of those 7 claims are going to be dismissed.
Okay.
And you're going to have to pay their legal fees. So of course, Tiny and T.I., they wanted her to pay $116,000 worth of their legal fees, but the judge settled on like $90,000. And this all stemmed from a 2021 alleged assault from Sabrina.
Now that's a story, but I just want to know: was anybody disappointed when one of his sons, I guess the oldest one, let everybody in on a little secret that when they were taping the show, that once they stopped taping, he went back to go live with his grandmother? Why was he living with his grandmother?
On that. Yeah. That they stayed with them on the weekends to tape the show, and then after the taping was over, he was sent back to his grandma's house. And
maybe it was bad, and you got to get out. Like
King is special. King is one of those kids that he's the special one out the gate. Always has been, and I think that.
So ain't nobody feel that was fraudulent.
So I
did anybody feel that was fraudulent?
I don't.
Oh, Mike a little aggressive with this one. Okay, Mike, hold on, calm down.
Well, I'm gonna say this because working with children, I do understand how their minds work. A lot of times, the perception is everything. So it may not have been that he was raised by his grandmother, but it may have been, okay, instead of you going to a nanny or somebody, okay, you go on to Nana's house or whatever.
For the week,
it was a neglect.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say neglect. I said none of this makes y'all feel like we mad.
You know how many parents have their kids go live with other people, and then obviously for this purpose of taping of the show, they have to put on that front. If you want to get this,
so it was a lie. So it was a lie.
They led you to believe that they were all living together.
It was a lie.
I don't think they ever said they were living together.
Did we think
you took that?
Okay, Run's house. Did we think those kids were living in a house? In Run's house? Yes.
I think we knew the older sister didn't live there, but
she was older. She had moved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, if we're gonna keep holding people's feet to the fire about lies, and we're gonna be talking about Jada and lies, and we're gonna talk about everybody else lying and putting this if you're putting a false perception up that y'all have, and listen, I love T.I. I'm just putting my observation out there.
But T.I., according to
I don't care if King prefer.
If he wanted to be there,
no,
I want
kids
to live
don't
with my
get
grandma.
to prefer. My kids don't get to decide where they're gonna live.
I don't know. According to the judge,
what are you talking about?
After
you don't know.
12, after 12, you got
after 12.
According to the judge, you got some input as the kid.
Get the fuck out of here.
And there are.
I would have loved to live with my uncle, and that would have been a bad idea. I would have loved to live with my uncle. I had fun with my uncle. That would have been a bad idea. Yeah. The show was fake. This is what I'm trying to get to. That everybody tiptoes because we all love T.I. The show was fake because it made it seem like I was really proud that T.I. and Tiny really had this household going on, And then come to find out, once they said cut, they sent one of the kids off to grandma's house, right, Mike? I think the Simmons were real then. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. I don't know why we're so quick to call Jada a liar and Will a liar, but we can't say it about anybody else who blatantly put on a front. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect.
Well, T.I. called Sabrina a whole big fat liar. He said that basically he made a statement saying, hey, the things that were done, because she accused them of sexual assault and abuse, and she accused T.I. of holding a gun to her head, and saying, I killed you. She alleged that in her report. And so basically they came out with a statement, and T.I. said, look, everything that we did sexually was with consenting adults who like to do what we do and who are into what we are into. He also goes on to say, anything that we want, we know where to find it at. So,
I believe that.
Really, really kind of not outing themselves, but saying, hey, we adults, whatever we do is what we do. And it's really shooting shots into and holes into Sabrina's story enough for the judge to dismiss 5 so far of the complaints.
And Kiana put up a comment that they didn't lie, that they put up, they had said in the first few episodes, then I take it back, that it wasn't a lie. I assumed that they all lived together. I didn't watch the show like that. I'm not a reality show. I watched some of it and I liked it, but I never knew what time it came on.
But I think that King's perception, like, of just overall is King's perception. And if you follow them, you will know what I'm saying. And clearly King needs to be in some level of counseling,
therapy.
Why were all the kids rotating in and out? It's none of my business. Listen, man, I'm just saying. I was shocked when he said it, and I think a lot of people were shocked who didn't watch the show from the very first episode through how long it lasted.
Followed them,
and I liked the show. I did like the show
from the beginning. But talking about staying in the ATL, shout out to Fulton County. My sources tell me that Jeezy was the one who filed for divorce.
Yes,
against
clap it up to Jeezy.
Everybody is out here like,
so Jeezy's the one that filed, not Jeannie Ma. Okay,
they've been only married for 2 years. What happened? Why? No, he filed in Fulton County, not her. And she says that it comes as a surprise, a shock, because she was just celebrating, all of the things that he was doing out there. He's on tour. But yes, he filed. And so she is starting to take off Jenkins from her last name.
I didn't know that was his last name, Jenkins.
Starting to do a full social media scrub. So I hope this doesn't get ugly.
Why are we so naive? Why are people so shocked and so? Though, did you really think Jeezy and Jenny Ma you really thought they was going to be married for like
people
15,
still
20
rooting
years?
for them to get back together?
Yeah,
they like them as a couple.
High hopes, because he seemed very happy.
That thing was over when her TV show got canceled. Once they took that show off the air, I was like, this don't look like. Come on.
But I think Jeannie's publicly trying to fight and saying she wanted to fight for her dude and trying to fight to get him back. And I think she's publicly out there trying to get him.
Yeah, he out. When a man files for divorce, he out.
She doesn't try, because I feel like Jeezy has he's grown. I've seen a lot of growth in Jeezy over the years, and I just hope that she doesn't go out there and put their business out there, and
he's handicapped them.
Don't get messy. I hope it doesn't get messy. I hope everything can be done amicably. They have a child together. So I just hope that everything can be done in a civilized manner.
He ain't the only one. Damon Lillard from the Portland Trailblazers, who got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks. Basically, he divorced his high school sweetheart. Not only did he divorce her, he's making her he's filing to change her last name, and he wants full custody of the kids, which makes me believe that she got caught doing something.
So let me ask you this, because they always say a woman scorned, right? If you are cheating, does that mean that you're a bad mom and you should have your kids taken away from you, or full custody of your kids removed from you? No, that's an issue between me and you. It didn't work out.
No.
I don't think parenting should be measured up against somebody who cheated on you.
Every time a man is married and gets caught cheating, it is thrown in the man's face.
And thrown in your face is one thing.
No. Let me finish. And the first thing that it's assumed that the woman's going to get custody. and they always bring up the infidelity as part of the reason why the father shouldn't have custody. They always bring it up.
I don't agree with
not
that.
abusive.
You don't have to agree. It's the truth. That's what they do. Every story you hear, she's getting custody of the kids because of this, and that, and his cheating gets brought up. So when you cheat, your cheating is going to get brought up. It's just fair.
So who's gonna have custody of Jeezy and Jeannie Miles, the kid? Like,
so that hasn't come up yet. I'm gonna have to go on Fulton County's website and pull up the docket and see if anything is because a lot of this stuff is public, is made public when you put in a motion with the court. You can go look up the case or look up the filing. So I'm gonna go look because I'm nosy.
Yeah, I am curious. Yeah, who would get the kid?
I'm just curious to see.
They probably gonna have joint custody. They probably had joint custody because it doesn't seem.
No, who's primary though? The primary is a real one. We all know that. Like, who's the primary? Because they both got jobs. They both busy.
You can have primary physical custody of your child and still have an arrangement by the court for visitation and how
you the secondary parent.
Is going to be
Let's be real.
Just send the kid. Just send the kid to the grandma's house. That's all.
You said King turned out.
Fine. Send her to grandma's house.
That was good. Good.
Send her to grandma's house. Go ahead.
Come back with that.
I wonder what side her mama on.
Oh God.
Now I heard.
Mama love. Honey loved her some Jeezy.
Now I did hear from an unreliable source. Unreliable sources. I'm gonna say that her family was very essential in this relationship. And that could have been one of the problems that the family was all up in, and his family may not have been too allegedly open to this interracial situation going on. And Jeezy don't seem like the type that you're gonna have your aunties over and all in the house and all in the crib. I'm not that type. That's how they get there though. I don't know what that means, Stacey.
Yeah.
It might have been her previous comment.
Yeah.
That's just to get back to hurt the woman. These women are giving up kids. Yeah, women are giving up kids out here. Yeah, they are giving up kids out here. They ain't like what it used to be. But Damian Lillard, who's with the Milwaukee Bucks, is going for full custody and the whole nine. So the story, the NBA keeps these stories hush hush, just like when my man from the Golden State Warriors, and I forget Wiggins.
Oh yeah, we never Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
We never found out what happened.
That was all because one of his wife or girlfriend, long-term girlfriend, had got caught cheating with a friend of his, and that's why he had to take that allegedly leave of absence from the league. Which I think it was a player. I'm not sure, but it was something that people were like, yeah, he can't get on the court because they're gonna bring that up. Dog, I'm not missing games off of that. I'm not missing comedy shows if I find out you cheating. I'm not missing games if I find out you cheating.
Well, you go get clowned. You don't want to get clowned as a grown man. That has to be tough for that.
I'm playing my game. I'm playing my game. It is what it is. She was a smut. It is what it is. What you want me to do?
The whole your whole life and everything that you do is up under a microscope.
What do you want me to do? She was knocking off Jay Black. What you want? I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought Jay Black was my friend. I got a comedy show, and the kid is his. Now that's on him. Now that's on him. You go handle that. Nah, I'm good. But you see me tomorrow morning on the show. You just gotta keep going.
That's easier said than done. You're human. You got emotions and feelings, and there's no way, zero chance.
How Jay Black get over the Eagles? You think that's gonna fly?
Mo, what are we doing?
we gonna have a show for the whole week. Mess around with that. Don't come to the show talking about that. Yeah, Jay Black.
No, but honestly, you gotta keep going. I know you got to sit down and work through your emotions and your feelings and all that stuff, but you can't let. It's bad enough somebody cheated on you and hurt your feelings thoroughly, and it's bad enough it could have been with somebody you knew, but to let them intrude on your money is even icing on the cake. It's like icing on the cake that they really ripped apart everything that's going on in your life. Like the dog cry, get your cry on, get your mad on, punch a wall, punch a punching bag. Don't punch the person, because cops come. Do push-ups, do whatever. Be depressed, but get on here and do your thing. Go dribble that damn basketball. And he came back. He played in the playoffs. Wasn't the same, but it's hurtful. It's hurtful. I feel bad for the homie. But I just want to put that out there. You got another one?
I am done. You told me three and done. I mean, I can definitely do more tomorrow.
Let me
I
see.
had an intro. You know, when I have an intro, I feel like it's more authentic. When I don't got no intro.
Can somebody tell me hurt feelings and heartbreak have a sliding down a wall and have you sliding down a wall and losing weight? I know I've slid down the wall. I slid down the wall and I slid right to a bar, but you got to keep going. You got to keep. Did anybody see real quick? I don't know if I can send this to you real quick, Jay. Did anybody, ESPN has a show called First Take. I'm a sports fan. I want to assume everybody else is a sports fan. And Shannon Sharp is the new guy on with Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
And his makeup person.
What? She's bad.
She went haywire. Let me see if I can send this to Jay Black real quick. Let me see if I can email this to you. And he caught all hell. Let me tell you something about doing TV now with social media. It don't take, before you're off the show, you are catching hell. Hurt feelings got me eating more. Man, Tosh, you got hurt feelings? Don't worry about it. Go shake it off. Put that waffle down.
Emotional eating is a real thing, Tosh.
Tasha got one. She paid for her dude first.
She paid for her dude. What? If I'd have known that, I'd have met up with you.
She's a good balance.
You can pay.
Yes, email it. Let me see what you're talking about. So what did the makeup person do or say?
So the makeup person, social media went crazy. Now, a lot of people are still on Twitter, aka X, or should I say X, aka Twitter. His makeup person made him orange. Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm over here.
Wait, is a still shot of him?
It's a still shot.
I can Google it.
And I emailed it to you. And when I tell you,
out of foundation that day, they had shade, they brought the wrong kit and caboodle, something, but it was off.
Now and I'm gonna say pause before I even do this script. The lips, pause, were like, dog. If you cover his face up and you cover his chin because he got a strong chin, the lips alone, like if you put your finger over his face and just look at the lip, it's frightening. It's frightening.
It was given orangutan.
Now
it was definitely given orangutan.
What made it even worse is the allegations that Jason Whitlock has made about Shannon Sharp hanging out with his stylist, who happens to be a dude.
Mm.
That's the undertone on why everybody just jumped on social media and went berserk and was clowning him. And it got so bad. Normally, if you have a malfunction with your outfit or something, hair or something, you just ignore it. He had to address it and said the makeup person was new.
Because he was getting text messages. He was getting hit up like, yo, my man.
Yo, I was getting alerts on my phone at work like I was married to Jada. Do you hear me? My phone was like, what do I do? And I was like, what is going on? Did somebody die on social media? I just want y'all to, let me get the music ready.
Yeah. That's casket.
Yeah, that's giving drag queen too.
Oh,
that's drag.
It's giving funeral home. It's giving we gonna lay you out the right way. It's giving where's the girls? It's giving a lot of twirl.
I'm a Shannon Sharp fan, y'all. I when I saw it, because I didn't see the show, I don't really like the show that much. But when I saw it, I was like, is that Contour? Is that
not what is that Contour?
He been baked, contoured, and lips shellac. Like, yeah. He got the line from the do-rag or the bonnet, whichever one he wearing these days.
Yo, he should have known when this music came on, when the woman started doing the makeup, it was gonna go all bad right here.
But as a female, when somebody do your makeup, don't you feel? Oh, go ahead.
How would you like me to do your lips? Let me just pat here.
For the patent. That's a contour for your ass. He got heavy lip gloss on. Yes.
You're gonna be slaying. You're gonna be slaying on the show. First take. You're gonna be Stephen A. Smith ain't got nothing on you, big boy.
They did him wrong. They did him wrong.
Not Sammy Sosa.
He looked like the guy from Tales from the Crypts.
Yo, so the pressure now is, how do you do your makeup the next show? Because I would come on with no makeup.
So you gonna have to go all.
Oh, you're not firing that person? You're not for having you look like that? Or is it your responsibility to know your face?
Yeah,
to know your likeness. You gotta look in the mirror to know, I look a little Trumpish. Like you gotta know that you got the orange glow. Like, don't you have to know that? As a female, Mo, when you get your makeup done, don't you feel that and see that?
Oh
my look in the mirror, baby. Nope.
Ooh. Oh, Shannon.
They did him dirty because she knew all of that contouring and all of those highlights. You could see do-rag or the bonnet mark that they put up there. Yeah, like
I'm not. All I know is
and the liner lip. Like back in the day when we used to use the black eyeliner for the lips and then put the lip gloss in the middle. Yeah, got that going.
Oh, you gonna be killing them. Oh, they gonna love this look right here.
And it looked like they Beijing right here, like the little, like the little airbrush Beijing.
Oh, let me tap that little hair under the lip. Let me tap it under the lip.
They wrong.
Yeah, that's too much.
They wrong.
I'm sorry, Shan. I like Shan.
They wrong. And then it's like the ash mark. This is like ashy right here. You see
I
that?
just want to
tell you. Part?
Now, can you tell if the person was white or black? And who did the makeup? Mo, can you tell? Or
whoever did it, whether they white, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, they fired.
Did he come out the club? I don't know. All I know is there's some looking like RuPaul kinfolk. Listen,
yeah, that's like RuPaul cousin.
I'm not saying this to flex or stunt.
RuPaul like that because RuPaul makeup be on point. That right there look like funeral makeup. That look like I'm gonna send you on down to the funeral home, the Johnson's funeral home, and they gonna get you right because that looks like funeral home makeup.
So when I've done TV shows and talk shows and stuff like that, they have been moments where I've told the person, "Yo, like I'm baked out. Like how do I get like I don't want these lines to show either, but you got me looking like just tap it off a little. I don't even know what to do. Like I literally will take a paper towel and be like, yo, can we do something? Like I just want the beard to be, cool or whatever. So, but I don't know if you don't know. I don't know what I would do if I was on a major show like that. I think I would have noticed.
I told you, tell.
That's why I said you got to notice yourself. You have to.
Well, not until you look in the mirror. And it was probably right before, they was going on air. And he's done this every day, right?
And Stephen A. Smith couldn't say nothing.
So he probably
when they show prep right before.
When they would show prep and Stephen could say, yo, what's good with the face?
So that's the real thing. Why your coworkers ain't say, yo, homie,
just point at the face.
Makeup. Like
what we got? What we doing?
I guess it could be shaming. So
hey. Or maybe didn't know. Or maybe nobody. Maybe people thought because sometimes you don't say nothing because you think the person likes it. Maybe that's you like, hey, that's the way you want to ride.
So maybe he was running late. He was running late that day.
That's what he wanted.
He was running late.
They may have thought that was the look he was going for, and they ain't want to say nothing. Because Shannon is a big dude.
Yeah. Shannon is a very physical,
dude, so
imposing.
Be careful about what you say. So they probably was like, yeah. So
like as Stephen A. Smith gonna say, yo, you sure about that? Like, you sure you wanna? You sure?
He ain't saying that.
Stephen from New York, he ain't ish. He might have snapped. I don't know. All I know is whatever they did. This is the
fresh. Yes. All he had to do was close his eyes. I promise you.
Put this little eyeliner on you. You gonna be good.
What's his eyebrows good?
Yeah, you gonna be slayed out. You got nice skin. I can work with you. I don't even know why I'm playing too much because I might have seen this too.
On his face.
No, the amazing part about this is that so many people commented that people are now going to watch the show today simply to see has it toned down.
Yeah, and did he fire that person?
Yeah, but you can't fire the person if the person said "ta-da" and you was like,
"Touch that." All he needed was lashes.
Cool.
He just needed. That would have been the RuPaul effect. No, you can fire the person if you did me dirty like that.
I'm
There's no
sure
way.
that the person
No,
is
but
fired.
he ain't got the
Like,
power.
there's too many makeup artists in the world. He do.
So yes,
No,
you
but he ain't
can.
got the
Long as
power.
you
He
can.
just
To say that
jumped-
you're not doing my makeup no
You're
more.
not
Yes,
doing
he
my
does.
makeup.
No, he first of all, he already behind the scenes. A lot of people think the reason why he got kicked off of Fox wasn't simply because of Skip Bayless. It was because of some other outlandish things that went on behind the scenes, allegedly. So he not trying to rock the boat at ESPN because because the ESPN people are gonna be like, so when you saw your face in the mirror,
Right.
why did you not say anything? You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna ask him, you looked in the mirror, like when she was doing the makeup, you
that's
were
too
looking in
much.
a
You
mirror.
really
And then I
don't.
think the
You
jacket
don't get the
color
full
plays a
effect
part.
until you see the playback from the show. Because there's been times I've been on camera and I'm like, okay, I thought my makeup looked all right, but you don't really get to see it.
And we wouldn't, me and Mike wouldn't be able to identify that to say anything other than, "Hey, Mo's here. You look fine."
Well,
to
I
us.
mean, C. Chung did say the other day that
He
Nice
didn't
to meet
recognize you.
Nice to meet
recognized.
you.
Let me see if I call C. Chung. Let's see if he answers his phone real quick. Speaking of C. Chung,
Right,
C.
let's
Chung
see.
is supposed to be the third person on the show.
The third.
The fourth. My bad. The fourth. The fourth person. Let me see. I'm gonna call C. Chung, see if he answers the phone. Let's see if this goes straight to voicemail again. Let's see.
And on that note, I'm off to go on the parent pickup line.
Oh, you off
you
the
gotta
parent
drop-
pickup line?
Yes,
Oh, I
I
forgot
am.
you got responsibility. Just
I
send
got
it.
real responsibilities.
You can't send them to grandma's.
Send them to his grandma's house. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on that.
Just send it to grandma's. Just catch them on the weekend.
That's for purposes of the show. Just for purposes of the show. He live
Get to the pickup line. Stop being that late parent.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I hope he's all right. This is what he get for saying he would leave a girl if she passed gas in front. Oh, he did say that comment. He said in a past relationship she passed gas. He broke up with her.
Yeah, because females, that's tacky. I'm a big proponent on that too. Do not fart in front of me. Don't be no a woman, and passing gas in front of some dudes and your mate. And
don't you do it in front of me. And we ain't talking about what you do in your sleep, because things do happen in your sleep. I'm talking about in front of women. Why do men feel like it's okay for them to pass gas in front of women?
What if it's by mistake? Like I'm saying, if it's by mistake, it just happens. Like just
how does it just happen and you woke, Michael Shawn?
No. You get up or something. You get up.
You just get up.
So sorry, but I didn't even know what was going on.
Drive by.
Sometimes it just happens. You're like, whoa.
You feel that rumbling. You feel that rumbling before you get down to the hole. So I think that, y'all just do it because y'all.
They said it's not ladylike. I'll show you what's ladylike. Put that picture back on. You want to see what ladylike?
Oh no, I just took it down too.
That's not ladylike.
Hasta mañana.
All right,
Later,
Sexy Mo,
Mo.
ladies and gentlemen. Sexy
Later.
Mo, Sexy Mo.
See you
Sexy Mo.
tomorrow. Allegedly with Sexy Mo.
All right, this is where we
bougie
needed.
stories.
This is where we need to see Chung. If Chung Lee don't make it to day 3, he ain't coming. I just talked to him.
Yeah, it's job abandonment at that point. Yeah, it's like 3
I just talked to him.
3 in a row. It don't work.
RG Parker said, my BFF said girls are too dainty to pass gas. It's unladylike. That's what Jay Black said.
Guys, thank you, RG. Thank you for being honest.
I don't know. I don't. If it's by mistake, I just don't do it on purpose. Don't make it a regular thing. Listen, if I
You
laugh,
start lifting your leg up.
listen, if you laugh too hard, it can happen. You like, next thing you cracking up. I don't know. All right.
He need a doctor note.
He needs.
He had COVID. Is it still a 3-day rule for COVID? Remember, you used to
I don't know.
You couldn't go near somebody for like 3 days or 5 days.
No, do you know how mad I am that I see commercials now with COVID? Travis Kelsey's on it from the Kansas City Chiefs, who dates Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Whatever. Y'all really stupid for thinking that really happened. But they got a commercial now where if you go get your flu shot, hey, if you get a flu shot, might as well get 2 for 1 and get the COVID vaccination. What? Why are y'all pushing this like a Happy Meal?
2 for 1.
You can get 2 for 1.
It's like your Jada book. Buy one, get one half off.
And he's sitting there like this with his arm. He got a little Band-Aid. He's like this. This is what has come to, that y'all want to push these vaccinations so crazy that y'all got cute commercial. It ain't even about, they don't even preface it with how deadly They don't even do a dramatic thing. It's a happy commercial. Hey, getting the flu shot? Well, while you're there, might as well do 2 for 1 and get the COVID vaccination booster shot. I'm like, wait a second.
That Taylor Swift movie did like over 100 and some odd 50 million, like some crazy numbers, because they put her concert in theaters. And people love Taylor Swift. I know the Shake It Off song, but I couldn't. I know Beyonce is doing the same thing with the concerts, but yeah, people love Taylor Swift, dude. They love her.
I don't know her music like that. I know 2 or 3 songs that everybody knows.
Shake It Off. Ooh, ooh. I know that one. Players gonna play.
Even John Legend had a vax commercial. Yeah, John Legend got a commercial. Hey, while you're there, while you're at your local CVS and you're getting a flu shot, hey, just pick up the vaccination. 2 for 1. Get a booster. Another booster, huh? How many boosters we gonna get? This Taylor Swift thing, this is when I know I'm older now. I don't get it. They were joking. They were trying, and if we don't have the pictures, right? I'm gonna get the pictures.
You gotta give me time to pull up pictures.
We're gonna get these pictures for tomorrow, right? So they said they were clowning his ex-girlfriend, and they were saying how he upgraded because Taylor Swift is damn near a billionaire, whatever, 700 million, whatever she's worth. It's ridiculous. But he's worth I guess he's probably worth like 15 million. And they're like, this is a come up. And they showed the picture of his former girlfriend and Taylor Swift.
It's a black girl, yeah, because he used to date a black girl, yeah.
Dog, his ex-girlfriend was bad as shit. Like I know what y'all talking about, the upgrade. But if I'm already 15 million deep, I'm taking his ex-girlfriend over Taylor Swift. Like listen, no disrespect. I'm not trying to come at the Swifties or anything like that. She's just not my type. Not that she gives a damn. Now her ex was dope. Her ex looks like the woman that I'd want on my red carpet arm.
Oh yeah, she dope.
If you take the names away,
I can put this picture.
You would think it was a downgrade if you take the money away.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some busted little hood rat chick.
And black people, what are y'all doing? Y'all co-signing this upgrade? She's not an upgrade.
Well,
she's not an upgrade. She's famous.
You talking about looks wise, or you talking about status? Because power couple and a superstar that's worth multi-millions, that is an upgrade.
I understand that y'all gonna talk about the money, but if I got $15 million, I'm good. If you ask me who I want to lay in the bed next to every night, I'm not picking. And this is just my vanity. This is just my what I like. That's not an upgrade to me physically. Like if we just put the 2 pictures side to side, and Taylor Swift, God bless. I'm not a hater. I'm not saying that she's one of the most powerful entertainers in the world. Her concerts have broke sound barrier records in Seattle, and when every time she's in a football stadium, they show her as much as they show the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but she is not an upgrade, and that's even a bad picture of the girl. That's a bad picture of her. Like that, like I don't get it. Like y'all really caught up in this much. Like and then y'all be the first ones on social media talking about I got my own. I don't know. God bless. And I know why they doing it. I know it's a savvy business move. I know the fact of the matter is that they said Travis Kelce got over 200,000 more followers.
Yeah, because she got like 80 million followers. Taylor Swift got some crazy number of followers, and now the Swifties, they all supporting his jersey as the top seller. And
of course.
They all looking for him.
They all looking for him. I get it, but don't tell me it's an upgrade when it comes to just us laying and walking around the house together and they both wearing their little jersey and they ain't got nothing under the jersey. It's not an upgrade.
Randa Rick said maybe her skills is, she may be putting it down like that.
First of all, I find it very unlikely that Kelce is even hit. I find it very unlikely. I find out that this is just propaganda for both their brands. And at some point, Taylor Swift, after Usher does his Super Bowl performance, she'll be the Super Bowl performer next year. They'll keep this going on. They'll keep this going on, and the NFL will love nothing more than the Kansas City Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl next year and Taylor Swift the halftime show. Has she done the Super Bowl? No, she hasn't done the Super Bowl. I heard. Nah, he will be back with the Barry. No, he'll never go back. I don't think he's going back. I just don't understand when people put these two, like, y'all are delusional. Like, just say, strictly for the money and the power, that's why it's an upgrade. Fine. I get it.
Yeah, you got to get his career. Well,
but when you're laying on the couch watching
more
Netflix
endorsement deals.
and you look to the right of you, it's not an upgrade. And that's really a bad picture. They showed some dope pictures of it. Just my opinion.
No, yeah, she got a lot of other pictures out here. I see.
She's a pretty woman.
Yeah.
And why y'all coming for her? Like, and social media, y'all so petty. Y'all start coming at her like, that's my ex. Okay, what do you want me to do? We broke up. And he caught Taylor Swift. The guy was chasing Taylor Swift on his podcast with his brother Jason Kelsey. He had been mentioning it for months about how big a fan he was. So he did what Michael Shawn would have done. Use my platform to see if I can get connected. Our platform ain't as big as his platform in the NFL. And it linked up. She's a pretty girl. Stop playing with me. Y'all gonna tell me Taylor Swift look better than her. Upgrade, money, power, all that other stuff. I get it.
I don't know, man.
I'll at her. I wouldn't mind. I would. What's up, girl?
There's a different energy when you date a Kim Kardashian versus and Taylor Swift than a average.
But Kim Kardashian is bad as fuck.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying.
Like Kim Kardashian, like
that
Taylor
status
Swift.
Is real. The cameras follow him everywhere he go. You get these extra endorsement deals. There's a lot more eyes on you. I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot my shot to this one right here. I'm on Kelsey's ex.
And I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people been shooting their shot.
Let me run my route. Nah, he will be back.
Back to the Barry.
Nah, he ain't gonna be back to the Barry. Happy hump day. Enjoy as always. Yeah, Janae, thank you everybody for supporting our show. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Don't forget this Saturday, if you in Jersey, I'll give you the update. I'll put the flyer up and all that stuff. I got a comedy show out here Saturday that y'all can come support.
Jersey.
And then November 27th, Thanksgiving night, got a big comedy show that I'm headlining out here. So I want y'all to come support that. And I'll start logging on, putting it. I put it on Instagram. I put it on Facebook for y'all. Some of y'all just rock with Facebook. I think if you're over 40, y'all don't like to veer off.
No, actually, the more supporters so far is more on YouTube than Facebook as of right now. So you good. And people just got to find your page. So y'all got to hit the notifications too on YouTube for Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Hit the notifications so you can get the alerts.
Yeah, hit the notifications so you can get the alerts. And also, there's a fake Facebook page of mine that I just found out about yesterday. It's a fake Facebook page. I swear on everything I love.
I got a fake Michael Shawn page.
I got a picture that I'm gonna send. I'm gonna experiment with trying to put these up myself. But Jay Black, they sent it to me, and this is when you know it's a fake. When they start using words like this, the profile says digital creator. You know, Michael Shawn never said that he's a digital creator.
He barely can click log in.
Exactly. I don't even know my login. I'm not a digital creator. And then this is where it's really nonsense. Morning show personality on K104 in Dallas/Fort Worth. And it has 102 following and 577 followers. Now, this is where this is why I'm acknowledging it. Because I don't want nobody. Somebody is fronting as if they're working on the radio, and they told somebody, the guy was looking for suggestions. His son is an artist, and he said, send me the music so I can see what I can do with the music. And basically was saying, maybe I can get it on a radio station. Good luck with that shit, because I don't even work on that radio station.
And the next is going, well, if you cash at me this money, it's a scam. It's all a scam. I'm sure.
And thank you to the person who actually sent me.
Didn't do it.
Thank you to the person who actually sent me the alert. And I'm going to put it on here because other than the wording, they did a pretty good job on how they tried to finagle. Let me see if I still got. Let me see.
Facebook is most.
So this is the thing. Shout out to my man Ray. I won't put your whole stuff out there. Mike, I received a number of messages from a person claiming to be you. He requested my song, son, Runaway Train. Listen to this, Jay Black. This person used radio terminology. He said he requested my song, son, Runaway Train for radio placement. That means radio placement, replacing a song that's already in rotation. Radio placement. At first, I believed him. Then I began to get suspicious. Here are the screenshots of his message. Wait a second. He sent the screenshots of the message. Listen to this. Wait a second. Let's read. This is a dude making believe to be me. He said, hey, Ray, I'm currently running radio/Spotify placements for artists looking to grow their catalog and expand their fan bases with engaging listeners. We'll get you on multiple playlist placements to get the algorithms, I can't even pronounce the word, so you know it's not me, on your side. We also partner with internet radio stations who are registered with BMI and ASCAP, which means you can collect every royalty during the period that your song will play on the stage. Come on, y'all. Yeah. First of all, I worked on radio. Words. I worked on radio for like 25 years. I never used that wording when I was working on radio. Yeah. I was never even part of the mix of songs getting put on or stuff like that, unless I got to check. I'm kidding.
No payola plugola. What are you talking about?
I'm kidding. So let me see if there's any way I could show y'all. This ain't gonna show up right. Well, it kind of shows up right. This is not me in the blue suit. That's me in the blue suit, but this is not my Facebook page. So he went through some trouble. So
don't fall for it.
So don't fall for that, y'all. Please. Don't fall for that. We'll put the picture up tomorrow and we'll get it popping. All right. It's time for the regular get to my other gig, and everybody enjoy. Thank you for supporting all the people out there who rocked out, left comments and good stuff like that. We always appreciate you rocking with us. We appreciate your comments. So we appreciate the chit chat. Nikki White Chocolate, Stacy Mitchell, Queen Boy 9, Jeanette Bush, all y'all who rock out. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. I'm going to do my best to be on at 7 a.m. So in closing, like we always do, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Shawn, J Black, Sexy Mo, and we think C Chung. Yeah, y'all.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. J Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back.